Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is Leetcode Weekly Contest 414. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this one. Yeah, I'm just setting up my notepad here next to me. 50 seconds to go. Yeah, hit all the like buttons. I don't know, what else I say? Yeah, this is a live recording, so each problem will have its own explanation and so forth. This is just so that you can see, me solving it live as much as I can. We have about 30 seconds to go. I just want to keep up the, no silly mistakes. Slow is okay. Be deliberate, be careful, and just have fun and be the best I can. I'm a little bit tired today, but I say that a lot. It's marathon season, marathon training season. So I am, it is what it is, and yeah, we'll see where I end up, I suppose. But let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Only one hard problem today. What the? Okay. So many things in trying to keep it easy. I don't know if these are right though. It's so hard to and I don't want to make a silly mistake. I know that I'm taking more time than I'm usually because I can't tell what these things are on a glance. Right, so this looks okay. I mean, this should be okay, but I just want to make sure I don't make a silly mistake on Q1. And there are no zeros. Right, so yeah, okay, let's go. Just want to be careful. I mean, it's not worth 5 minutes to be stupid. And I've made that mistake a lot of times. Alright, let's go. N intervals, choose n integers where the ith integer must belong to the ith interval. The minimum absolute difference between any two integers that could have been chosen. Minimum absolute difference, the score. The score of the chosen integers is defined. Okay, the maximum possible score. Minimum. English is hard. Okay, so. Oh, D is the same. The score of the chosen integer is minimum absolute difference between two. So basically, yep, so the score is the minimum thing here, and then the maximum possible score. What does that even mean? Score is fine. So we want the min of these, and then we want the max of. Man, I am not understanding this form, honestly. Okay, but do we have a sweep line thing? Okay, the score. Maximum possible score. So basically we want them to be as spread out as possible, is that right? So that means that we just want some prefix to be It's a prefix suffix problem, isn't it? So then now, with no changes, the score is going to be I mean, I think I get it, but it's such a weirdly phrased problem, I think. Okay, so now that we sort, is it? Can we do a binary search? So, okay, so we want it to be 5. What does that mean? So we add 0, we change this to a 7, okay, and then the minimum is going to be adjacent, so then 7, this is good. All right, so maybe binary search, right? Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe the other thing that I was thinking about doesn't make sense. And we want to maximize, okay. So this is good if, what is good? So it is good if it is possible. So if it's possible, we want to try a bigger number. I always want to try a smaller number. Okay, this is such a, I don't know, maybe I just have fun thing about it. Okay. First is equal to start of 0, so we never add any number to this one for obvious reason. And for x in let's do it this way. If maybe previous, if starts of I minus starts of I minus 1 is greater than or equal to target, then we're good. Otherwise we have to add some stuff, and adding some stuff is a little bit funky, but oh, this is minus previous. Okay, otherwise what we want to do is okay, so we want this to minus previous to be greater than or equal to target. So that means that if this is less than it, then to get to target we have to add some, so we subtract on both sides, so then target minus this basically the thing is, this is too, the delta is too small, so then now we want to get increment is equal to target minus delta, and then now previous we add min of dinc, right? Oh no, previous is equal to, oh no, we add it. No. Starts of I adds it, so then now we have delta, we add this dinc. If delta is less than target, then we return false. Otherwise previous is equal to starts of I plus plus min of dinc, and return true. Something like this. This is a tricky one to read for sure. 4, 5 looks okay. Wouldn't be surprised either way, to be honest. Okay. Wasn't sure about that one, honestly. Oh, this one's easier, maybe. I don't know. More people got accepted. But that's not even true. Alright, I'm just a little bit slow. Alright, well, okay. How's Q4 doing? No one's gotten it yet, so we have some time. Maybe I'm just slow today, which happens. That one's a hard to read problem. Alright, let's go. Focus. Alright, start at 0 to reach jump greater than your current index C. So from left to right, I to j minus I times num sub I. So is this just dp? No, wait. I mean, dp will be n squared, but we want to maximize the score. So okay, so let's say we have here. So then it's. So we want to maximize 1 times this, or okay, so every time we move to the right, okay, so let's say we're here, it's gonna be 1 times 1, or 3 times 2, or 4 times 3. And then we go to the next one, it's gonna be 4 times 4. How do we do the math that way? It's a monostack thing, right? Because is it? People are so smart to 60 already. Okay, how do we do it without incrementing? I guess that's what I want to know. A lot of people got this, so I don't know. And Q4, people got in it, so I'm really slow today. That's fine. But wait, what is the thing? Do we always want to just get the biggest number? No, because if this is 3, 4, then you have... So at some point 4 overtakes the 3. So greedy doesn't work. But... and 4 is slower on the thing. Right? I feel like this feels familiar, but I don't know how to do it quite, you know. So this is 3, this is 2. I mean, if this is bigger than this, then this has no chance. And now 3, this will always be bigger. Right? It feels like a monostack thing. Okay, so let's say you have 3, but then the 4, right? Okay, what if you have 3, 4? 3, 4, you have a 4, and the previous one is 6, and then 9, 8. Right, then how do you do the math that way? So it's 3, 4. Oh, it's not, maybe it's not monos. Is it mono Q? So a new number that's smaller than the thing is never going to cut it, right? And then now you want a bigger number. So then if it's 3, 4, then when do you pop off? And do you always pop off to the next one? And, or is it like a segment tree thing? Or do I push? Then 3. So then now goes to the end, but that doesn't even make sense necessarily. Well, okay, now this is another way of thinking about it, is that, okay, 4, so we can, I think it's some sort of greedy though, but, so when do you stop? So the 3, we go to 4, but then, okay, so you go to the next biggest number, so you keep, it's like a increasing sequence thing, right? Because any numbers that are bigger than the previous, you would never go back, and then you transfer. Okay, maybe that's why this is, people got it so quickly. Yeah, okay, fine. Score is equal to 0. Okay, so how do we start it off? So max is equal to num sub 0, right? Then for I in range from 1 to n, n minus 1 maybe, right? Because the last number doesn't really matter. And then if num sub I is greater than mx, then mx is equal to num sub I. But anyway, score we added by max, and then we just return score at the end. Something like this, right? 6, 12. Maybe I have to do one more. Maybe that was one. Seven, 16. All right, let's go. YOLO. Yeah, I guess I did them in the wrong order, but okay. That's a hard proof though, the greedy, but maybe not. Maybe there's an exchange thing. How am I doing? 16 minutes. It's not updated, so I don't know how I'm doing. We'll see. It doesn't matter. All right, focus. 3 people got this already. Presumably smart people. Alex, good job. I got to focus, Larry. Respect to Alex, but forget about him for a second. All right. What am I? All right. Read the problem first instead of looking at the constraints. Okay, 50 by 50 chessboard. Always 50 with 1 knight and some pawns on it. Okay, so you have the knights and pawns. Okay, turn-based game. Alice goes first. Bob goes second, I guess. Why am I saying that? Okay. And captures it with the knight with the fewest possible moves. So n square maybe to calculate 50 by 50 by 50 by 50. Okay. Okay. Only the set, and then now does the knight change the price? Okay, I mean this is fine. Okay. What is all this animation? This animation is confusing. Okay. I wish there's like they should just show 3 images, because this is even more confusing than, because I have to wait for it. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does move, but it's there are only 15 of these, so I think that's what they want you to do. Okay. I mean, I have ideas. People are so fast though. 3 minutes is ridiculous. Good job. I'm surprised Alex hasn't gotten it yet, but okay. Because then it's Knight's Tour or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is doable. Okay. 50 by 50 is a little bit yucky though. Can I do this in a little bit better time? We don't need to do 50 by 50, we only have 15, right? So, okay. So, yeah, okay. And it's equal to length of positions, right? So then now, yeah, I want to get, say, something like this. I mean, it's fine. It's a little bit sloppy. Yeah, okay, fine. It's a little bit sloppy, but let's quite be going. Stop confusing yourself. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, right, and then this will give you distances. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is easy, Larry. This is the easy part. What are you doing? This is the easy part. The hard part will come. Focus. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Focus. Focus. All right. Yeah. Nope. 50, right? Okay. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a regular buffer switch. Okay. What is it? There's only 8 moves, right, Larry? I'm talking to myself. This is how you know I've gone nuts. Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right. Alright. So then now, okay. Okay. And then now we can maybe write it like this. KXKY is it? All right. Lookup is not. I actually don't know if I need that, to be honest. Maybe I probably do. I think. How did I not do? Just use something vague. Don't. This is not time to be funky. That's not great. 0 to 0. Okay. Nope, that's not great. Nope, doesn't print anything. Tell me why you can get the signs right. Tell me why. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Apparently that's been a little bit of a meme. Okay, 1 1 to 2 2, is that right? I don't know chess enough. I feel like that should be very obvious. So 1 1 2 2, yep, okay, fine. This is wrong though. How can this not throw an error? I guess it's just because it's no, but this is just wrong because of, well, maybe by 50 is fine, but okay. How did I how is this? Yeah, that is actually kind of I mean, I think the numbers happen to be the same, but that is actually pretty bad. Okay, so then now fewest, okay, sum of the moves. Alice is trying to maximize the sum of the moves of both players, and Bob is trying to minimize them. Maximize, minimize. What does that mean? Maximize. Are they doing the same thing? Bob wants to minimize the number of moves. How many people got it so far? 29. Wow, people are smarty pants. I also took a long time on Q3, I think. But okay. What does that mean? So is it a mini max? It probably is, right? Yeah, whatever, we can just have two things. It's fine. 2 to the 15, is that right? What's 2 to the 15 again? It should be fine. 32,000. Why am I worried? Okay. We are at index mask. Okay. I don't know. I mean, this just makes it a little bit easier. I think that's why. Maximum total number of moves. Okay. So basically, Alice wants to maximize. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty on this. That's why. But yeah. Okay. So well, if mask is equal to yeah, okay, whatever. That variable name is terrible, but okay. So then now Alice goes to first move. So I think I'm okay. And then now okay, it should be the same. So Alice now goes. How many did Alex solved it yet? Okay, so then now best is equal to 0, or maybe even negative infinity, right? Well, I don't like to use max. Okay, score is equal to go Bob Okay, yeah, so if mask okay, then as goes Bob, we're currently and then now at I, and then we have a mask. Right, so this is the score if you go Bob plus plus the moves from index to I. Where do I have that? Distances from index to I, right? Okay, and then we have a go Bob. I guess it's mostly the same. Maybe I didn't need to write our thing. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit easier though. I mean, it's the same thing. Nope, not yet. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. And then now we start off by KD is what I called it. Oof, this is not mask, of course. This is inside, right? Okay, 483, 483. Let's hope this is correct. Wouldn't be surprised either way. Kind of type this really fast. Hopefully it doesn't time out. Have ChatGPT ready for timing out. Oh, okay. I already had it ready to convert code, honestly, but yeah, not that bad. Pretty okay. Yeah. Ooh. No, I mean it's a friendly rivalry. I wasn't like beat me by 30 seconds, Chi Chi. No. Congrats, Chi Chi, for doing well. This one was pretty okay. I think I thought that there may be something. I thought there may be some way of writing this in a more clever way, but I mean I wasn't that fast anyway. I think I was a little bit confused, and there were some. I was taking a little bit deliberately slowly, just because there are so many possible things to make a silly mistake on. So yeah, I mean the code is similar enough that you could probably rewrite this in one thing, but I think I'm happy with what I did, even though the way I did it made like 10 seconds. That's actually a little bit scary, honestly. Can I do a little bit better? I mean let's see if I can upsolve. I don't even know if I would consider it an upsolve, but let's say if I can do it slightly better. I don't know what happened to Alex though. No, don't want to be a stalker, but he was way high up there, super fast as usual. I mean, I think my Q3 kind of killed my time. I was just so slow on it because I don't know. I think it's one of those provy problems. So yeah, but. Can I write this a little bit cleaner? Is it here? No, I mean this is maybe can I clean this up a little bit? Do I have to fill the entire graph? No, it's only 15 times 2500, so that should be fast enough. This isn't that slow either. In theory. Is it this lookup? I don't know. Let me see. Seeing if ChatGPT could do the manual thing for me. Just put in a lookup table. Well, it turns out I don't need this, so I could definitely get rid of this. But night smooth. I mean, in theory, I could compress this into a thing. No, 25. I don't know if that would actually help me save that much time, honestly. We can write its own memo. I don't know if that's faster though, honestly. Right, so like, yeah. If and we can actually now let's don't be lazy. If we're gonna do it this way, we might as well just use the just make it into a thing, right? So this is this times the outer loop, which is 1. It's total plus 1, I think. Right. So then now, if it's not none, and usually this is a little bit faster, but we'll see if that actually changes anything. What are you doing, Larry? But I just want to kind of clean this up a little bit, making sure this still works. Okay, because this was cutting it pretty close, honestly. We can also like brute force this, I suppose, or like at least cache that maybe. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We definitely have optimizations we can make, and that's what I'm going to try to do to make sure that it doesn't time out, or like, you know, I don't know, because I feel like Leetcode add random test cases sometimes, and it just kind of, you know, around that borderline, right? All right, does that look okay? Do I have any extra random code around? No. Okay, let's give it a quick submit. See how if it's faster or not. I mean, okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, it's only 0.3 seconds, but it's such a, you know, and every little bit helps. But yeah, maybe we can add. Oops. Right, so maybe I can do this, right? This may time out, I don't know, but I can definitely do this here. And then add cache maybe, right? And then now, now I go, where's my code? And now for I image of n. Oh, well, this thing. But I guess we can have a different. This is go to, right? So then now we can write a more depth go, sy, right? So then go to sx sy, distance this is equal to this, and then yeah, that should be good. What? Nope, because we don't have infinity in the right place. Tell me why, dude. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna get like copyrighted at some point. Let me take this out. We're singing an NSYNC song. Wait, is it an NSYNC song or Backstreet Boys? I don't know. Okay, this is slightly faster. I guess I should just have like a max case, honestly, to kind of for comparison. But it is correct. So let's just give it YOLO submit. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit faster. Is it a lot faster? I don't know. Okay, so a lot of it is just calculating it. That's kind of crappy, but okay. I mean, now I'm kind of satisfied. It's kind of weird that we need to do this, honestly, but it's also fine. Maybe like maybe we could even pre-calculate everything, but you don't really need to. I think this already basically handles it for us. But I'm curious what happens if we do it in another language. All right, convert this to Java. Getting ChatGPT to do it for me. I'm just wondering about the running time more than anything, honestly. ChatGPT is doing that thing where it scrolls slowly, but let's see. Was it 483? Private long? What is private long? 16 lines. What is? Oh, it ran out of space. Oh, I guess it just didn't finish yet. It was still generating. Okay. Alright, let's not have this. 483. Alright, let's give it a quick submit. Okay, so what is that running time? I'm just curious. Actually not that much faster. I mean, we still had, because we didn't do this optimization here, which is fine. I'm not going to. I'm just curious whether, you know, because this would be really sad if this timed out, right? And this is a little bit faster, but maybe I could have done this first. I don't know. Either way, yeah. I'm ready to call it a night though. I think I'm happy with the running time here. Leetcode's being silly. 109, I guess that's pretty okay. Good job, Chi. This is not looking like it'll be updated anytime soon. Oh, Pedro is here. I haven't seen that handle in a while. I'm just gonna give people a shout out. So yeah, I mean, I already did a little bit earlier, but shout out to Twitch. I am to Chi. I mean, I know that's not his name. It's not Twitch. Petro, Alex. Hopefully I don't. I mean, this just might not be updated, right? So I don't know how. I guess this is just not updated. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Alex finished a while ago. Yeah, like, yeah, these things are not updated, but yeah, overall no wrong answers. I think that's better than, you know. Yeah, I am curious though. I mean, I don't know, I spent 8 minutes on this problem. Some people did it in 2 minutes. I guess my question is like, my question is, if I had gotten a wrong answer, would it have been worth it? I don't know. Like, if I got a wrong answer at 10 minutes, I guess it would have been worth it. Save 6 minutes. But yeah, it's hard to say. And I think the reason is because I also thought it was dynamic programming for a long time. And I think the Q2 and Q3 maybe is swapped. I don't know. Actually, people got it pretty quickly too, so I don't know. I mean, I think the Q2 and Q3 are swapped though, in difficulty, so that maybe threw me off a little bit. So actually, since recently we have double hearts, the people complain a lot about those. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I have for today. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you did. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy, take good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.